What's up, fish people? Want to do a quick review here. Try to keep this short and sweet. This is a review on the Sun canister filters. Now, I purchased two of them. I forget the names. I think this one's a 304 Bravo or something like that. Anyway, this is the larger of the two. It's rated for 575 gallons per hour, or 525 rather. I'm sorry. You can't see it right now because this is my new saltwater setup here, but a little cloudy. I just added my sand earlier today. Anyway, it came with a built-in surface skimmer. That's kind of nice. I've already seen that doing quite a bit of good for me. Also a built-in 9-watt UV sterilizer. The other one I have is rated for 264 gallons per hour, and it's probably about half the size of this one. They both seem to work pretty well though. But anyway, I want to talk about a couple of things that I like about it and a couple of things that I don't like. A few of the things that I really like is A, you got your UV sterilizer, B, you got the surface skimmer, it comes with the quick disconnect. It's very easy to disconnect and clean the filter. You just lift the lever up, unplug the power first, lift the lever up, and the hoses will pull right off of there. Just have a couple drips, otherwise it'll keep your aquarium water and it won't siphon out or anything on you. Then you can take your filter out and clean it. This model has 4 trays, and it's huge. It fits a ton of media in there. To give you an idea here, this is a 5-gallon bucket. I'll set the bucket in front of it. Yeah, the filter actually sticks up about 2.5 inches above the bucket. So the filter itself actually holds about 5 gallons of water. I mean, this thing is just huge. But so those are the things that I really like about this filter. Also, the cost was only $93, and that was shipped to my door from eBay. And it also came full of media. I added some of my own media as well because this thing is just huge, and they don't send you that much. I think it was a pound of rings, pound of carbon, and like 4 or 5 pads. But anyway, those are the things I really like about this filter. A couple of things that I didn't like so much is the hose. The hose they send you is, it almost just feels like plastic. It's really firm and hard to work with. It took me a while to bend it up and kind of loosen it up a little bit before I could install it. And some of the plastic parts are really cheaply made, really thin. Feel like they'd break pretty easily, so you kind of have to be careful when you're working with some of the parts, especially being the quick disconnect valve here. You can't have much pressure on these or you could damage the parts inside pretty easily. So with how hard these hoses are, and especially being full of water, you have to be really careful about how you connect it, otherwise you could easily end up with a broken valve and a ton of water on your floor. So far, I just installed this one today, but so far the other one I've had for, probably 3 months or so, and it works great. No leaks or anything like that. As long as you're mindful of how weak some of these parts are, and you're careful about how you install it, I don't think you'll have any problems. But the intake you can't really see, and the spray bar are also very cheaply made. I'm not actually using the spray bar in mine. Can't really tell by looking at it, but it's just really cheap, hard plastic. But anyway, that's my review on the Sun canister filter. If you choose to purchase one, just be careful about buying from a top-rated seller. But otherwise, I love these filters so far. They're doing a great job.